Welcome to Mahjong and Mics, where tiles click, the stories flow, and strategy meets laughter.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here to bring you all things Mahjong. Whether you're a seasoned player or just shuffling in for the first time, we've got you covered.
So grab your tiles, pour yourself some tea,
or something a little stronger,
and let's get started.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are so excited about this episode.
We say that every episode.
I know, but we
really love it all.
Better than the last. We keep getting better. Was that even possible? Okay, so we have two special guests, and you guys have met them before. They're regulars on the show now. They're podcast superstars.
They're superstars.
I mean,
we are.
I know. So we have Tristy and Ella.
Oh, yes.
And so we're going to talk about what it is like to play Mahjong on the day of your wedding. And I thought it was such a good idea. Well, I think Mahjong anytime is a good idea.
Yes, but Ella really took it to a whole new level because she brought it into her wedding day, which is awesome.
It is. But do we want to start with our, I'm so routine oriented.
We got to stick
We've
with the
got to do
structure.
the Mahjong moments.
Love
it.
So you guys as our guests, tell me your recent Mahjong moments.
I mahjonged.
You did, which was
Yes.
so exciting.
Yeah, sometimes I get the name or called Forgetful Frida.
Yes,
But
well, I mean, only a hateful friend would do that. But let's move on.
Yes, and then we did have a friend that texted us to say, "Oh my goodness, I mahjonged on my 2024 card," and I was like, I would have been really proud that you just mahjonged.
You did mahjong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
I was so happy. Okay, we're just gonna tell because
Yeah,
I
just
told
tell.
her I wouldn't, but I lied. Okay, it was Let's Go Lisa.
Let's go, Lisa.
And so she texted me and Tristy, and it was like I mahjonged, and it was on the wrong card, and I was like, "This is awesome."
And I was really proud of her.
I know she was just proud. She's
glad
nice.
she won.
Yeah, she was proud, and I was like,
Just cheering on her friend.
I don't know if that's something to be proud about. But what I love is though it's because Lisa's purses are so big.
Yeah.
She's Mary Poppins.
cavernous
She
purses.
has for game so Lisa has twins. One goes to OU, one goes to OSU. So she keeps during football season the game day purses in her big purse.
Yeah.
Like I was like, can you not? And she's like, no, then I'd forget one. I was like,
I've seen it. It's like really pretty luggage that she wears on her shoulder.
Yeah, it
Pretty much.
is. It is. So, okay, tell about yours. You had one from the party night and the pool.
Yes, I did. I was really excited. You know, I don't play mahjong all the time, but when I do,
When it counts.
I win. I
She
win.
wants to win.
Real,
I
and
love it.
I'm real proud if I can remember how to win. So yeah,
Yeah, if we don't use a joker and a pair.
right.
Yeah.
And I remember if it's my turn. That's all.
There
true.
it is. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ella, I was with you during yours too.
Yes, you were with me during my Mahjong moment. And so you invited me over to play Aquajon.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was so excited because it's been really hot out, and so I've been wanting to get the pool days in. And
Yes.
so Mahjong and a pool day, it got me in the mood. And the second round we played, I Mahjonged, and it was awesome.
was so
and
excited.
I even think it was a hand I have never Mahjonged before, which makes
I think
it
so too.
just makes
You're
it
very
even more
excited
fun.
about
Yeah,
it.
it's
I
like
can't remember what hand.
I
really
cannot remember what
special.
hand it was, but I know I'd never done it. I'm like 99% sure it was brand new hand. So really,
It was your
fun.
first time playing in the pool.
Yes, it was
which
my
is so
first time
cool.
playing the pool, so it made it all the more merrier.
It's a double whammy.
Double whammy. It was awesome.
Really?
Okay,
Okay.
you go.
Okay, and then you
Michelle.
got to end with your good trip. ones.
Sure.
Oh.
So mine have all been in the pool,
Oh.
as they should be.
Yes.
But I can't even. Okay, so Tina came over. You know, we've all said we don't live close together, but
Right.
you
We
and
did a pool afternoon.
Dana came over, and what I love, Dana, and we posted it. Dana brought this huge floaty that we played inside, so it had a good back.
Yes, it was a
Rest.
massive ring.
She
And
got
we
it
should
at
tell our
Costco.
listeners, because you posted the pictures. The
Yes.
listeners need to know it is super supportive and like tight. Like it's not.
No, it was perfect.
It was
I
so
might have to
supportive.
invest next summer in one.
It was awesome.
But anyway, I won pretty consistent that day, and I almost
Yeah.
went on a conceal. I mean, it was no one dominated,
No.
but
You did well.
except Shelly.
Oh, Shelly did
Shelly-
do well that day.
Yes,
Really?
Subtle
Shelly
Shelly.
dominated, and Lisa was not so lucky. Next topic. So tell us. So you went on your family trip.
Yeah, I went and visited family. They've got a lake house in Illinois, and we played all kinds of games, which was so much fun. But Mahjong, of course, was part of what we did. And I did not know this. I have to give a special shout out to my 10-year-old niece, Eleanor. I know you're listening. she might be our biggest fan. So, she really is. She's 10, so she doesn't have a phone yet, not on social media, obviously, any of the things. She listens faithfully to every episode.
And why would she not?
Hello.
Keep going.
And the girl is brilliant. I mean, if any of her teachers are listening, they'll know. She's so stinking smart. And so, like, she plays, and she is not, like, messing around. So she had her fair share of wins, and Anna concealed, because she's awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, like, I had some wins. It was good. Like, we played some Siamese. We did all kinds of stuff, but it was really fun with my niece. So,
I love that.
Eleanor, thank you for playing. It was amazing.
And I'm so sad that we haven't gotten your girl in yet.
I know. Yeah.
Just a matter of time.
My daughter, it's
We're
got
gonna
to
get
come.
her.
It's
Yeah.
got to come.
I think it's the age.
I think it is. She's 14. So
Yeah.
she's, doing those things. It's fine.
It goes
It's fine.
that way.
She's supportive
She's
of
delightful.
us.
She is. She's so supportive.
She oohs and ahs over the tiles like she's interested and then says,
We're going
"I
to
wanna
suck
play
her
that."
in.
It's okay.
We're
It's
going to get
coming.
her.
That's how it goes.
Okay, the
so-
episode.
Let's
So
go
our
in.
star. So, do you
Well,
want
I think we always ask our special
yeah,
guests
for sure.
how they started playing Mahjong. How did you all get into it?
Well, I feel like Michelle owes me a lot.
Always.
Right.
Tristy's my therapist, people.
Right,
But keep
right.
going.
I serve a lot of roles in life. But there was a retreat, and that's with Jennifer Keeling and Mahjong with Jen, and she's amazing. And so we went to a retreat, and that's how we started.
And you, I went kicking and screaming.
Yes.
And we've all said, but I didn't
Yes.
want to lose. I was like, oh God, if my friends are doing it and then I'm left out.
She had
You didn't want to
FOMO.
miss out.
Yeah,
Not gonna
FOMO,
happen.
complete
Totally.
FOMO. And
Yes.
so it just started something, and it's grown bigger and bigger, and it just gives us another reason to connect. I love
to
it.
get together.
I do too. So.
Ella.
And then for me is I went to one of Michelle's parties that she hosted back in December, and it was really awesome. My mom was like, "Let's go," and I'm just somebody that doesn't pick up on like games very fast, so I was so hesitant, and I'm like, not to be rude, but I had, the whole expectation of this is a game for old ladies. Like, that was kind of my perception.
I think a lot of people.
Yeah. So it's funny because I said that about golf too. My dad, I come from a family of golfers, and I was like, Dad, you're never going to get me to play golf. Sure enough, golf was my sport, in life. And then same thing with Mahjong. You're not going to get me to play Mahjong. And sure enough, Mahjong's my game of choice. So it's just how it works. But really just, I Mahjonged my very first game I think I ever played. And
I remember that. I was
that
there.
was
It's
like,
so
yes,
cool.
it was literally the best feeling ever. I was like, I won. And so just fun because it was like Christmas spirit. We all had like Christmas PJs
And there was young,
on.
like
And
Sydney
there
was in
were-
town,
Yes,
and
there were-
Morgan
and there
and
were-
Lauren.
yes,
There was a
there were
group of
some
girls.
youngins, so I think
Yes.
that probably helped me mentally. But yeah, I really do want to get more younger girls into the game because I think that that's just
Which
like
kind
so
of
fun.
happened, and that's why we're having this episode.
Exactly.
So exciting. So maybe we should kind of transition into that a little bit. So what made you decide to center kind of your wedding day around this whole Mahjong idea? Well, not the wedding day,
Right,
but
but
prior to the
morning.
wedding.
Absolutely. So I am in the wedding industry. I do wedding content creation. Content by Ella Kay is what
And
is
you're
like my.
so good at
That
it.
is so kind.
She's like had her own business for. Are we on 3 or 4?
I guess I'm now on year 3, but I've been 2 full years.
Listeners, she is young and brilliant.
Yeah,
just so
she
you know.
is.
Okay, say again. Where can they find you? 'Cause yes.
Content by Ella Kay is my Instagram.
Content by Ella Kay.
Content by Ella
Go
Kay,
find her.
wedding
Very
She's awesome.
successful business.
It's super, super awesome. So I'm very familiar with the wedding industry, so I know what's cute. Like I like to know like what cute things I want to put in my wedding day. So like, my wedding day, I was like, okay, I want lots of pink, lots of color. I'm just obsessed with that. And so we were thinking like, what are just little details that can kind of like elevate your wedding without like spending much more? Well, we already have a Mahjong set, so might as well incorporate that into your wedding day. And so it was a fun way while the girls are getting their hair and makeup done and while you're waiting around. Because like we were getting there at 8 a.m. and not taking pictures till 2 p.m.
It's a long day.
It is a long day
day
for your bridesmaids. And they all have said like, oh, I want to learn. So it was a great time to do like teach them how to play Mahjong and at the same time kill some boredom because we were just enjoying each other. And
Well, and Chloe
playing some
had
Mahjong.
one of your bridesmaids
Yes.
she'd already been to the house once to play
Yes,
with us.
I had one
So-
friend that knew how to play. Everybody else was a full-blown rookie. So we were Just
Well,
staying
Cam.
for all the fun. Oh, Cam.
Cam,
Okay,
yeah.
that's right. I'm lying. My sister, maid of honor, she
Yes.
had played before, but she's not as like into it as me. So,
So
it was so
listeners-
fun because I had the pink tile set, and I love pink, and pink was a big part of my day.
Okay, so that pink, because I saw those
Yes.
pictures, they're beautiful. Our
Thank
listeners
you.
need to go check out your site and our Instagram for Mahjong and Mics, because the pictures are on there and they're stunning.
Thank you
It looks so fun.
much. My wedding photographer, Terry Graves, she is beyond talented. So amazing.
The pictures from your wedding are
Stunning.
perfect.
So kind. That is so kind. It was so rewarding when like you work so hard for something and just to be beautiful, and it actually turned out beautiful. And I say that so humbly, but I know that doesn't come out humbly. But I was so excited
No,
the fact that it
you
turned
should be a
out
bragger
so
because you're
like beautiful. Because I worked so hard. I will say I worked really hard.
business owner, starting your big girl job Monday,
Big girl job. I know.
And you'll
a
still
podcast superstar.
Yeah.
And I still will continue doing content, but
Yeah.
for like my creative outlet. So
Well, and Ella and I would play mahjong on the like when we might get a little stressed planning the wedding, just to kind of have a distraction, and it was something that brought us together. So it was fun for us, and the girls that day they wanted to learn, and so it kind of got an introduction, even though it helped us, kill some time, and it was beautiful for pictures. It
Right.
still was a good introduction.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea. We need to, I mean, I wonder, this could be like, you could be a trendsetter.
Okay, listeners, she just said
Trendsetter.
trendsetter. She was whispering, but I really think you could be.
I
Ella.
do. This
I've
is a
never
great idea.
that
'Cause
seen
it
this
is.
before.
Cindy has been in 2 weddings now, and it is I mean,
It's a 12
you're
hour
there.
shift. Yeah.
And you don't want
long.
people to start.
Getting
I know
really
some of the
bored.
guys this is a great activity
Ella
to
was
do.
not that pre-party was not an option.
Yeah,
Right. And I think that's
Bridezilla
great.
would have come out if pre-party was an option.
I agree.
And I think too, in a wedding party, Ella had some old friends, college friends, her sister, and everybody kind of knew each other. But it gives another way to connect.
common ground.
Yeah, common ground,
Absolutely.
and so that's another reason
So
I liked
smart.
it. And they were in matching pajamas, PJs, and they were so
I know.
cute.
The hydrangea
Yeah.
outfit was so fun.
They
That
were really
was-
pretty.
it was
So
great.
So cute. So, do any stories or does anything stick out about that day that you'd want to mention to the listeners, or how did that day kind of look?
Goodness. I just think that you're kind of, I mean, I will say, like, I felt pretty, like, calm most of the morning, but I will say mahjong has always been a calming thing for me. So knowing like it's like I had mahjong and kind of a stress, it's such a wonderful day, but you're still just a little stressed, like is everything gonna go good? But it was a thing just like that I loved getting to like breathe. And what was so funny is like teaching everybody the tiles, like it's kind of like what's a bam and a crack, like everyone's just like yelling like crack and bam and what, like
And show me your rack.
show me your rack.
yeah.
So we were
They're
just
my favorite.
we were being silly, and they were all just like, "What are we even like talking about? What do these words mean?" And then it would be like a flower. They're like, "This looks like a crack, but it's a flower." And like, yes, it's a flower. So it was just like silly things like that, but it just made it so fun.
Yeah, I think
Take some of the
everybody.
pressure off.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. It was definitely
Stress relieving.
Yeah, stress relief
It
for
is
sure.
a stress.
Yeah.
It is a stressful.
We say that all the time on here
Yeah.
because it's true.
It's social, but like your mind, you have to be. It's such a more difficult game. You have to be focused in, which so you don't
Yes.
think about anything else really.
Right.
It's an escape.
It is.
I love it.
It's truly
T-shirt.
an escape. It's an escape. go to Mahjong Land.
Every episode. It has to continue.
Okay. Well,
This is
love
it.
I cannot wait
Escape.
to see all of these mysterious T-shirts. Someone
Canva.
out there
How it
has
goes.
got to be tracking this and doing it.
Oh, we're gonna go back and listen now.
I know.
Challenge.
Figure out who you guys need to put copyrights on it.
Yeah.
Like now.
It's like the show Schitt's Creek, how they always have the shirts with the little sayings or
Yes.
Oh,
I love
We need to
it.
do
yeah.
that.
Okay. That's what it.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay, Ella, with more and more people your age playing, because you've kind of even brought up yourself, like when you stepped into our group at Christmas, you
Right.
just kind of expected a bunch of old ladies.
Right.
But it's growing, even
like on
among-
college campus, like we're talking
Yes.
about going to the University of Arkansas
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
to some sororities.
Yes,
Yes.
so it's kind of a trend that's like growing, and so there might be other to-be brides out there that want to do this with their
Yes.
morning. What kinds of tips or suggestions or things would you want them to know?
Yes, I think aesthetically, I think it would be awesome if you could find tiles that match your wedding day, like colors, which that's obviously something that could cost a lot of money, but borrow it. I feel like people are always willing to like let you borrow their tiles.
Yes.
You could borrow my tiles. I don't mind. If you have pink in your day, I
you
think
could buy-
that is such a silly tip, but I think that it just like helps make the whole wedding gallery flow
so
together
unique.
better. And then I would say just make sure that you have people that can fill spots and like somebody that can like teach Mahjong. You don't want to obviously just show up with a game and like hope someone knows how to play. Like have a directed person that is teaching, and you want 4 people to be playing because I feel like that's the ideal, but have like that 5th person that's out there being like, okay, this is directing and showing how you actually play.
Are you saying that like maybe like be like a Mahjong coordinator that's like is not part of the bridal party that can just kind of facilitate?
Absolutely.
And then when it's, you know, bridesmaid A's turn to get her makeup done, somebody else can fill it in.
Yes, because
gotcha.
I think that was
so
a
smart.
little bit of an issue we kind of ran into. It was like, oh, so-and-so has to go get their makeup done now. Oh, no, we need to fill the spot. Or it's like, what do you do with like just the rack that's sitting there? So I would say just have people that can fill in, that know how to play the game. And maybe do like a little intro.
Party.
Exactly. Do a little intro on your bachelorette or something. We didn't do that on mine, but I think that would have been really fun to add in Mahjong on the bachelorette, just like an evening or an early morning.
Good idea.
You know, like I think that would be good so people kind of get the hang of it. So then by the wedding morning, you're just playing and girls know what they're doing.
This is good advice.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about
That
it.
was
It's genius.
Well, and me, I'm being old here, but it gets you off your phone all day.
Yes.
You know, besides the connection, they're interacting with each other. You know, so.
And making memories,
Yeah.
which we've kind of talked about this before. Well, Stacy's episode was called More Than a Game.
Absolutely.
About memory, but it's also about making memories.
Right.
Which you guys have kind of talked about a little bit, bonding you guys together and then making memories with your bridesmaids.
Right.
And it is so much more than a game.
Right.
And bringing it into your wedding day just sort of makes it even more.
Yeah, it is a bonding. Like, I love doing it, like, playing with Sydney. Well, we were talking about, like, when Sydney wants to spend time, I'm like, okay. You're like, yes, please. When she's in town and she's like, do you want to go upstairs and play Mahjong? I'm like, yes. Yes.
Right, if you're sure.
Yes. Or I'll play it cool. Okay. If you want to.
I think a Mahjong set, I mean, definitely pricey, but what a great wedding gift.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just
Well,
for...
that's what you...
Yes.
Mine was Ella's shower.
Yeah, so for one of Ella's showers, that was her gift, was a Mahjong set. So that was,
Great gift idea.
Yeah, and then a lot of girls at my shower are around my age that were there, and they were like, I'd never heard of the game. So it kind of was an introduction also to other girls around my age. It's Mahjong, and it was pretty, and it was pink, and girls were like, ooh. And I was like, I know, it's cute. So
Once they see the tiles, they're done.
I know,
Yeah,
you're
well,
done for.
yeah,
You're like, I don't
yeah.
even need to play the game. I'll just look at
that's
the tiles.
us. Pretty, for sure. Pretty, we're in. Well, I think that what I'm hearing then is that you would recommend other people do this on their wedding
Absolutely.
day. So listeners, think about it. Or any big celebration.
I thought it was such a great idea.
I love
So
it.
fun. It was perfect.
It's been an awesome episode. To hear more about it, I love
Yes,
it.
too.
Trendsetter Ellen. Or Ella. I don't know why I said
Hey,
Ellen.
I get it. Get it, Ellie, Bella.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So we always let our special guests do the sign off.
Sign off. Okay, you guys are up.
all right.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
May your jokers be plentiful.
And your Charleston be kind.
Happy Mahjong!